So in second term we had to make a symbolic camera to symbolise our intention and vision for our future video project. So here's a plan of mine from before I made it. Yeah, see, like, it's in the shape of an eye. There's the veins of the eye, and I was going to draw like pictures in the iris. And have stuff on the inside. Yeah. So I did it in the shape of an eye because in a group exercise we did prior to making the film to try and come up with ideas for what to do it on, we had to go on like a little journey around campus to find like objects, small objects that we could take and bring back to the classroom with us that felt like significant to us. And then we had to draw like a map of how we found it when we came back. So here's my map that I drew. So there's me. And it started off, where is this? I think Marlowe's like over here, because that's the metal tree. So yeah, I started like near the metal tree, walked up, just kind of wandering around, didn't really know what to do. I went to Elliot, which is over here. I went to the highest room and looked out the window and saw the cathedral. I thought, oh, I'll go near there. Yeah, there's me. There's the idea, the light bulb above my head. So I went to... I don't really know what this means. I can't remember what I meant. So I walked towards the cathedral and ended up on Elliot Hill. And there's the view of the cathedral with the trees and the fields and stuff. I just kind of wandered around there, went near the trees behind Mungo's, and there I found some playing cards and a metal ring. And I thought, oh, good, I can bring these back with me. So, yeah, and then... So I found it in nature. So that's why I did it in the shape of an eye, because it's like nature's camera. And also because I wanted mine to like stand out, and I didn't think, I don't know, it's quite a unique idea, I guess. So I thought I want to make it as different from everyone else's as possible. So yeah, that's what I ended up with. Notice how the map is not quite finished, because I was going to draw like a big thing in the middle of the playing cards of the ring or something. I guess that symbolises how I kind of felt the project at the time, because I didn't really know what I was going to do exactly. So there was a big gap in my plan. So here's my finished product. So yeah, I think it resembles an eye pretty well. It's very big, made out of paper mache. I can't remember how long it took to make, but probably about 2 or 3 weeks, because I had to fit in around preparing for lectures and seminars and doing other assignments, and I had to wait for each layer to dry before putting another one on. So yeah, it took a lot of effort. It's so big, I decided to make it pretty big, because at the time doing the whole video project seemed like a really big task. And as for like the writing on it, I put answer because I wanted an answer to like what project should I do. And then I put like scary images because the thought of making the project was really scary. And yeah, and I guess the red veins as well. This is it from the back. Yeah, the red veins make it look pretty creepy as well. To add to that effect. I remember the day I brought this in to show the class when it was finally finished. We had an exercise to walk around campus with the microphones to just like get a feel with how they worked and stuff. And the group that I was with, for some reason, got on to the topic of like ghost stories and had we ever seen a ghost and stuff like that. And it just seemed like a really interesting topic. So then when I came back to the classroom, I realised I could do that for my project. So yeah, and then it was pretty creepy because then I like showed the class my eye, and obviously it has like, where is it? This on it. So yeah, it's a bit freaky coincidence, which I guess is like linked to my project as well. Because the paranormal and stuff, was it a coincidence or was it fate? So I wanted the eye to be hollow as well, because then it adds another layer to it which I could get creative with, and also because the two layers can symbolise how on one side I hadn't come up with the idea of what my project was quite yet, but on the other, the project idea was there in my mind waiting to be found. So as you can see, the inside is made of wrapping paper, and there are a few napkins in there because initially I was making it over my birthday weekend. It's lit up in 2 colours because I like how like the lights kind of symbolise a thought process going on. So with one colour, certain things are more illuminated than others, and with the other, it's the opposite way around. And then when the 2 colours like work together, then the whole project is kind of figured out. And I also wanted it to be see-through because then it acts like a real eye, I guess, or a real camera.